Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm really excited because I am finally going over how to use presets in Lightroom. I feel like a lot of people always ask me how I edit my photos, and I find it's really hard to explain over a reply back on an Instagram DM because there are a couple things that you need in order to use what I use. So if you're interested in learning how I edit my photos and what different apps that I use, go ahead and keep on watching, and hopefully I can answer any questions that you guys may have about building a cohesive Instagram and having all of your edits match. So for my Instagram, I pretty much started using presets at the beginning of this year. I honestly just did it for fun. I still do. Instagram is just my creative outlet, and it was really frustrating for me when I took photos and they were either too dark or had a poor lighting situation in them, but were cool backgrounds or cool settings. So I started to look up different ways to kind of enhance photos, even if you weren't in the best or ideal lighting or background. And what I found was that presets are ones that work well on pretty much any photo type, and it'll always keep a consistent edit. I just personally think it's fun. It makes editing so much easier, and I know that a lot of people really like using them too. It's just quick and easy. I'm gonna try and break it down step by step, and hopefully it'll help you guys out if you're interested. So when you're looking to purchase a preset, you wanna make sure you have the app Lightroom, which is a free app, I believe. I think it'll make you sign up, so it's totally accessible, and all you have to do is put your email in or connect your Facebook, I think, and your account will be created. So I think this is the part that gets tricky. Lightroom is not a preset. It's basically just a software that you put your photos into, and it kind of just processes those preset files for you and allows you to put them on your photos. So when it comes to actually finding a preset, that is when you need to do some of your own research. First, I would just find out what theme you're kind of going for. I would say my photos have a lot of pink and gold undertones, and that's the preset that I was kind of searching for. So the presets I use are from a blogger, Kathleen Post. You guys can check her out right here. They actually work well on all my photos. I pretty much use the same two in the pack, which I'll go over in a little bit. I'll link her preset link in the description below. If you like how my feed looks, I would recommend checking that out. So once you've found a preset that you like, you wanna obviously purchase the preset if it costs money. And then I purchased a few in the past, and pretty much they'll all come in an email. Once you get that email, it's kind of confusing on how to get them into the Lightroom app. So I'll try to go step by step when it comes to that. So like I mentioned, they should email you a link to either a zip file or some sort of Dropbox where you can access the preset files that you've just bought. So once you get to that part of the email, you want to make sure that you save those files as an image. That's how you're going to upload them into Lightroom, and that's how you're going to use them on your photos. The specific ones that I bought will save as a DNG file, which I'm pretty sure most files will come as, because that is a file that is acceptable to load into Lightroom. The one thing to keep in mind when saving the files to your phone is that they usually will save as a white square. So sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if you're doing it right because you really can't see them in your camera roll. But as long as you're clicking on a white square in your camera roll, then it'll be totally fine and it will work. That's pretty much all you do when it comes to saving them. It's hard to speak on all of the download processes when it comes to presets because each file is different. But overall, you should get instructions when you purchase a preset. So once you have those files in your camera roll, you're going to want to open the Lightroom app. Now this is when you're going to upload the photos using the little picture frame and the plus button, and you're going to make sure that the squares are the photos that you're selecting and the ones that you're putting into the app. So just going over the ones that I have really quickly, labeled as night, overcast, indoor, backlight, direct sun, and prime light. So that's really helpful when I'm deciding what certain preset I want to put on a photo. So if I'm taking a photo at night and I'm kind of in a dark environment, I know that the night preset is going to really brighten that up. So if I'm in direct sun, I'm probably not going to put the night preset on my photo because then it's going to be totally overexposed, and you don't want that. The indoor one is kind of self-explanatory. If you're indoor, you're probably going to have decent lighting if you're by a window or by a light, and so this one again is just going to enhance the natural light without making it kind of too overexposed. So if you're not getting a similar preset pack as I am, I would recommend trying them on different photos, seeing what works best. If you have an indoor photo, try all of the presets and see which one works the best on that sort of lighting. So once you've figured out what preset works best for each environment you're in, I would label them. Now the next part is optional, but I recommend doing it just because I think if you're gonna buy a preset to save time, you might as well organize them so it saves you time too. So I'm going to add them to the preset button, which is a little circle on top of another circle, and it's labeled preset. You're going to click on your preset file and click the 3 buttons in the circle in the right hand corner. A little button called create preset will come up on the screen. You're going to click that and then name it whatever you want. This makes everything so much easier when you're going to edit a photo. So let's say that I bring in this Disney photo that I just took and I want to try my presets on it. All I have to do now is click my preset button, and I can just tap through each filter and see which one works the best. And once I find the one I like, all I do is click the check mark, and then I can save it to my camera roll. So that's why I recommend saving them under the preset tab, because it's just gonna make everything go so much smoother when you're going to actually edit the photo. That's pretty much all there is to know about presets. I would just recommend researching the different kind of edits that you like on photos and finding a good price for a blogger, influencer, or photographer selling them. Sometimes you can even find free ones, which I think is great if you're first starting out and you're not really sure what you want your feed to look like. So if you're interested in using the presets that I use on my personal page now, I'm actually giving away one free pack to one of you guys watching. So if you're interested in learning how to enter, I will link that in my description below. It's on my Instagram, and the winner will receive all 6 presets that are in the pack that it comes with, so the same exact ones that I use. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned a little something about presets and Lightroom, and hopefully you can go and try it out by yourselves. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram, and I will link everything I talked about in the comments below for you guys to check out. And be sure to enter the giveaway on my page if you are interested in winning the pack that I use. Thanks again for watching, and like and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.